This feels pro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I come in here. We're trying to simulate someone clicks on your link and you're offline, right? What's the first impression? Me, Gaellevel, actual professional graphic designer for more than 10 years. I'm approaching 15 years of graphic design. I come in here. I'm like, oh.
What is up, y'all? It's the Iroh, your stream teach here, and today I'll be going over every decision I made when it came to making my Twitch profile page. From channel trailer to profile picture to colors to panels. I'll be explaining everything I did and why I did it, so maybe it'll spark some inspiration in your page and how you do it. Class is in session. The first thing you'll notice when you come to my page is my banner, and then immediately after that, my channel trailer kicks in and I start talking and introducing myself. I've made a video about channel trailers already. Just know that they have to be 59 seconds, and while this is muted, just know that what I'm doing is introducing myself in it in the first 30 seconds. In the second 30 seconds is the highlights and more clips and exciting moments. But in the beginning, I'm just explaining, showing off that I'm a variety streamer and what different things you might see me doing. And I also show that I have a cat because panic is a very big part of this stream and people love them. Beside the channel trailer, it will show part of your about section and it'll show the first two links that you have as well. So make these two links the most important links on your stream that you would want new viewers to see. So when it comes to the banner, what you'll see is that it's very simplistic. It's pretty flat. I have 3 different colors and they're all 3 shades of blue. And we have a little bit of white in here as well, just to make people remember what the link is and how they got here, twitch.tv/TheEricV, with the Twitch logo there, which is not entirely necessary, but I did include it there anyway. So those 3 colors are very prevalent on my page, which leads me into my next section, which is my profile picture, which is a very close-up picture of my face. Now, my profile picture has those colors as well. It's a gradient along with a white outline. As I zoom out, I want you to realize once again how small that picture is, which is why the camera is so close to my face, or why I cropped it so close, because I want you to recognize my face from that avatar. If I took a full body picture, or if that's my logo, or if that's anything else, you aren't gonna know that I am the streamer that you watched. So it's very on brand, very close, pretty professional picture. I initially took a picture facing the camera, but it didn't show enough personality for me, so I took a still from a video when I was posing in front of a green screen, and I said, yep, that's gonna be my profile picture there. Now, when we zoom out, what we'll see next is my recent broadcasts. What I do here is something that I don't think many people do. I think I may have only seen it once. These thumbnails are customizable. And in almost every stream, I actually customize the thumbnails to make it a more interesting snapshot of the stream. I don't make a custom thumbnail like I do here on YouTube, but if I find something more interesting like the Sonic R stream, for instance, I will go in, crop it, which I will show you what that looks like now. So if I click on videos, edit videos, and then click here and then edit, I can change this to whatever I want that thumbnail to be. And like I said, I try to choose something that's a bit more interesting, something that shows that, oh, he's playing Sonic R, and not something that you really have to guess, like with this Cyberpunk stream or with the Elden Ring stream. The thing about Elden Ring and Cyberpunk is that they're pretty dark, dreary games, but you'll see here for Power Stone, I also clipped the title screen. And I tend to make sure I do that for games that are for Old School Saturday, because I used to stream in the retro category. So I want people to know exactly what I'm playing. And you'll see here again for Sifu, I made sure to get a custom thumbnail for that as well. For my recently streamed categories, it shows just that, my recently streamed games. I make sure that this appears, and if I make any mistake, you can always just edit recent games. And you can hide a game if you were streaming in the wrong category, for instance, like with Killer Instinct. It shows the thumbnail for Killer Instinct 2013, but I definitely played the original arcade version of Killer Instinct, so I can hide that from the page if I wanted to. And down here in the suggested streamers, these are the people who are on the auto host list. Sometimes what will happen, this happened with Gaellevel when he was looking at my page. A potential viewer will see someone that they're familiar with, like, I don't know, Kiwi on the Sticks, Story Mode Bay, Dova, whoever. And they'll say, oh, I like that person too. They like them, they must be cool because they like somebody that I like. And there's already a connection there before they go and investigate anything else. Going into the About section, here's where I typed something that was very short and about me. It's basically the same thing I say in my channel trailer here. I say that I'm Stream Teach on YouTube. I'm a personality streamer. What personality streamer means is that's what you watch me for. I'm a variety streamer, but I don't feel like variety streamer says enough about why you should watch me. You watch me for my personality. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I have that there because I always wonder where streamers are from, so that's why I have that. We're here for jokes and genuine conversations. I stream Xbox Series X, PS5, Nintendo Switch, PC, and retro games on Old School Saturday. The reason I mention all those things is because I want people to know that there's no limits to what games I will play. And we also mentioned that we have Old School Saturday for retro games, which is something that is probably my biggest draw when it comes to streams. Those tend to do the best, so I make sure that I mention it. I'm the Old School Saturday guy. In these links, we have my 5 most important links, which is again my YouTube channel that you're watching me on. Thank you, by the way. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, and my merch store. Now with these, you can customize exactly what these links say. So they don't just say Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It says the name of the link or something that shows a little bit more of my personality, like calling something the gram instead of putting Instagram beside a obvious Instagram logo. Going down into the panels, which is probably what you're here for, you will see that it is quite daunting. That is purposeful. Now, when you are streaming, and you might be streaming for hours on end, people's eyes might wander. They might want to see what's going on, or maybe you're not online and they want to see what you're all about. I made sure that I put pretty much everything that I'm about, and you don't have any questions about me when it comes to this. I always try to highlight my value to the viewers, and that's what you'll see in the panels. I don't like to be seen as a charity case or woe is me, please help me. I'm here. If you want to help, you have options in order to do that. Here's how you can do that. And here's what you will be getting in return, because people tend to be what's in it for me type of people, because time is valuable and so is money. And we all have to realize that. So try to think about it that way. Nobody owes you anything. That's just what it is. Take note that you're seeing the same 3 colors, the 3 shades of blue. In these panels, I've made all the panels using the paint.net program that I showed in the how to make an emote video if you want to make your own panels. In the About Me section, initially, this section was about my stream and it wasn't about me. So I tried to make it more personal, again, more so where I'm from, what I do for a living, not enough to dox myself, but just that I'm an office worker, I do a 9-to-5 job. This is not my job. I also mentioned that my old name was me and Gaellevel, in case anybody from 12, 13, 14 years ago when I used to stream or when I used to make YouTube videos under that name pops by, they can confirm that yes, that is that me and Gaellevel guy. So I tell a little bit of my origin story, how I moved to Atlanta and how I like to rap sometimes. And I once again plug my YouTube channel, and I once again mention Old School Saturday. And then I have a business email down there just in case any companies want to contact me. What I want you to notice about this About Me panel is that it has my logo in it. So that's 2 places we have my logo, in my banner and in this About Me panel. The reason why I'm pointing that out is that you don't need your channel icon to be your logo. You really don't need a logo, but it kind of strengthens the brand a little bit. And I use my logo on my stream a little bit, and it's very, very minuscule. It's not shown on all streams. It's not this big important thing that everybody needs, but again, it's subtle like I am. When we move over into YouTube, I explain what my YouTube channel is. I link to my videos, as well as having a link here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to know how to make a link, you just put your link here. and that's it. And they can click on the panel and go directly there. When it comes to linking a hyperlink, as you may have seen on the word videos here, all you have to do is put the word that you want to be hyperlinked in brackets, and then open parentheses, put the link that you want them to go to, and then close parentheses so that whatever's in brackets is hyperlinked to whatever's in the parentheses. I have 3 extension panels here, and I think that's the max extensions that you can use on your Twitch channel, and I'll go ahead and explain all of them now. First of all, let's note that the schedule is here, and it is also the same color blue as we see on the panels, in the banner, in the avatar, because we are all about consistency. This is called the Streamlabs Stream Schedule and Countdown, and it also shows that on Old School Saturday our time is a little bit different. The next panel is not appearing right now, and I've reached out to Teespring, but what it does is it gives you a shelf of my merch, and you can buy that merch directly from the panel. My last extension panel is one that shows off the emotes that are on my page and what you will earn if you become a subscriber. And one day I'll make a video about how I made these animated emotes for free and fairly easy, coming up soon. So subscribe if you want to see it. Speaking of subscribing, that's our next link here. And what this one does is if you click on it, it will take you to a link to directly subscribe to it. You might say, oh, I can just subscribe while I'm watching the stream here, and you can, but it's also pretty easy to see that you can subscribe here, and while I'm offline, you can subscribe here quite easily. I list all the incentives to subscribing and what you earn if you subscribe, and I list off more custom things that are specific to my stream and my brand that you earn when you subscribe. So this top row of bullets applies to everybody: ad-free viewing experience, exclusive emotes, you get double the channel points, and you get loyalty badges. And what's exclusive to me is you get access to sound commands, movie night, secret streams, and game night. Going on to the next panel, we have Patreon. And once again, what I do is I don't say, hey, if you want to help me, and I do literally say, hey, if you want to help me, but more importantly, I tell you what you will gain from contributing to my Patreon. After that, we just do the same thing for Twitter, Instagram, tell you what you gain by following me there. These are all hyperlinked so that you can click on them instantly. Same thing for donate. If you want to donate, feel free to do so, no pressure. TikTok, my best stream clips go here. See what you missed or relive my favorite Twitch moments. Everybody might not type things under every panel, but I do. In order to stand out from the crowd, we have to be different from the crowd. And this is one of those things, just like those video thumbnails, that I do to put in a little bit of extra effort, to give a little bit more, because I think that too much is better than not enough. On our next panel, we show our Discord. And in Discord, we just talk about what's special about my Discord, which is you get streamer tips, you get movie night, you get game night, community selfies, deals and discounts, secret streams. You can request games for me to stream, find gaming friends and foes, and you get more content with Panic. We have our PC specs. These are the specs of that laptop in case anybody's ever wondering or curious about that. The next panel shows my cat, Panic. I implore you, if you have an animal, if you have a pet, show them off. Show them off. People love animals. Not everybody loves cats, but enough people do that they should be included. And I put a light blue border around it just to make sure that it's on brand with the rest of the page here. And we have Capcom creators. I explain how much I love Capcom and their games and why I'm a creator. Same thing for Soft Giving, and I talk about my history with the Dad and Gaming podcast with a hyperlink to their Twitch channel. Try not to obsess over how panels are laid out. I do have them in order of importance. Just consider that people watch these on different screens. People have different things popped out. So for instance, if I popped out people that I'm followed to, things just shift. If I click on the word chat, things shift again. So just know, depending on the size of the viewer's screen, not every Twitch channel with the panels will look identical. So don't obsess over if Soft Giving's over here and Capcom's over there. Just put your most important things at the top and they will get the most attention. If we click on edit, about, and links, we can be led to the brand. What this selection does will get your accent color. The reason you want that accent color is to make sure that everything else is on brand. So if I made this, and I will not do it, but if I made this a different color, for instance, if I made it red, if people highlighted VODs on my channel, it would be a red accent color, and that doesn't match my banner, my panels, my avatar. Where my mouse is, all of this would be red, and it would be an eyesore. So you want to make sure all of that stuff matches your colors. And again, I would suggest that you stick to about 2 to 3 colors. So going to my schedule, I actually update my schedule. What I've seen and noticed is that most streamers don't use a schedule, or they don't use this schedule feature. And I've noticed the same thing for Twitch viewers. Twitch viewers tend to not look at the Twitch schedule, but I update it every Monday, and I take a screenshot of it on my phone and I show it to my viewers in my Discord just so they know what to expect from my streams. And again, little extra effort, hopefully it pays off. We have our offline screen. I'm not sure that offline screens get seen very often. What this shows is my face. We have font that matches the logo. We have more font that matches the on-screen elements. We have some merch that is worn, and we're well lit. We're saying that we're offline in very big letters, and we're using the same hues of blue with my 3 different console controllers in the background, once again showing that I am a variety streamer. I also do that to show that I am not a fanboy of any consoles at all. If I could include a mouse in the picture, maybe I could throw that somewhere too. But that's what this image is indicating, that we do it all around here. I am the star. This is what you come for. So I hope that gave you a little bit of insight into my decision-making process, because when it comes to being a creator, all you're doing is making decisions. Hopefully I've streamlined a little bit of that for you. And if you have any questions about how to make some panels or hyperlinks or banners or offline images, feel free to leave a comment letting me know. And if you like the video, then like the video. Class dismissed. Big shout out to Corliss JC, Dr. J, and John for being tier 3 patrons.
Like, we all know it's gonna be Eric. Come on now. Eric has a cat. Yep, legit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Clean. Clean. It doesn't take much, chat. It really doesn't take much.